you to please take your seats and please silence your mobile devices. Once again, thank you all for coming. Thank you. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the Ketagalan Forum 2025 Indo-Pacific Security Dialogue. The opening ceremony will begin in 3 minutes. May I invite all of you to please take your seats and silence your mobile devices. Thank you for your cooperation. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ketagalan Forum 2025 Indo-Pacific Security Dialogue. The forum is about to begin shortly. May I invite all of you to please take your seat and silence your mobile devices. Once again, thank you for joining us today. Thank you. Distinguished guest, His Excellency Mr. President Lai Ching-te has arrived. Please join me in welcoming His Excellency with a big round of applause. Welcome. Mr. President Lai is accompanied by the Chairman of the Prospect Foundation, Dr. Chen Tangshan, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Lin Jialong. Welcome. Thank you all for joining us today at the Ketagalan Forum 2025 Indo-Pacific Security Dialogue. Welcome. Once again, thank you all for joining us today in the Ketagalan Forum 2025 Indo-Pacific Security Dialogue. Please take a seat. Welcome. Thank you so much once again for joining us today in the opening ceremony of the Ketagalan Forum 2025 Indo-Pacific Security Dialogue. Welcome. Thank you. Once again, we'd like to thank you, His Excellency Mr. President Lai Ching-te, for joining us this morning in the opening ceremony of the Ketagalan Forum 2025 Indo-Pacific Security Dialogue. Joining us today, we also have the Chairman of the Prospect Foundation, Dr. Chen Tangshan, and Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Lin Jialong. Thank you all for joining us. Please take a seat. Welcome. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ketagalan Forum 2025 Indo-Pacific Security Dialogue, hosted by the Prospect Foundation and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, MOFA. To begin, I'd like to invite the Chairman of the Prospect Foundation, Dr. Chen Tangshan, to deliver his opening remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Dr. Chen Tangshan. Welcome. Chairman, this way. Welcome. Welcome, Dr. Chen, for your opening remarks. Please.
morning, Honorable President I-Chung LAI, Right Honorable Prime Minister Johnson, Mr. Dean, Lin Jiarong, and Secretary General Wu Zhaoxie, Mr. Upe Radu Kanaso, President of the National Assembly, the Rui, Ukrainian parliamentary delegations, Premier Kennedy, and all distinguished guests, good morning. We are very, very happy to welcome all of you to this year's Ketagalan Forum. As we have done over the year, we gather here today in Taiwan's capital, Taipei here, to address some of the greatest challenges of our time. As wars old and new, ranging across continents, and as new iterations of threats increase the risks to our security, I'm sure it's very essential that we take stock of this state of opportunity of our world, and just as important, that we look for solutions. This is crucial to ensuring a prosperous and secure future for humanity and for the preservation of the values that define us and the countries that we represent here today or in this hall. It warrants repeating that as the global security environment becomes increasingly complex, Taiwan is a frontline nation. In all the issues that we will be discussed today, Taiwan is a target. This is very important that we keep in our mind. It is a target. I say Taiwan is a target because of its geographical location and because of its the significance of its geopolitical importance. And also it is a great target because I believe it's a democracy, because Taiwan is a democracy, so it's a target. Consequently, Taiwan can also and must also play a role in finding the solutions that we need collectively to meet the challenges head on. But none of this one can be accomplished by one state alone. However, and that is why we have here today with us a great number of distinguished guests and leaders in their respective fields. Three key topics will be featured in today's discussions. Number one, the geopolitical security landscape in the Indo-Pacific. And number two, countering hybrid warfare and strengthening whole of society defense resilience. And number three, the impacts of economic, technological, and industrial diplomacy on international politics. So those are three important topics we'll be discussing today. We understand our is a really rapid changing world, and the vigorous of time and politics compels us to be on the lookout for new threats, new responses, and of course, new opportunities. In order to do this, we need to clearly identify our opponents, the means by which they seek to undermine and defeat us, and the ways by which we can respond, we can mitigate and counter these threats. So from the threat, we understand from this threat of traditional warfare to the use of new technologies, and from the threshold of conventional war to the dislocations of rapid economic transformation and technological advances. So this is a world that faces us today. If we put our mind